Today, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Teddy Bridgewater and the Denver Broncos taking on Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They come in off the extended break from the bye.
I think it was much needed as well. You play 2.5 months, you're ready for some time off to get set for the home stretch.
And off we go from Denver. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. The Chargers set to go on offense for the first time, and they are led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2020. Now in his second season out of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on some few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
First down, Justin Herbert. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rain in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
No. So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in the shots last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. Now it's Herbert. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout the game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the line. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there's good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And Hopkins' kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's going to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Well, the Denver offense ready to take over for the first time. Get a look at their 8th-year quarterback. His first season as a Bronco, though, Teddy Bridgewater. They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no comeback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down with the marker on the field. That's the offense. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Second down, Bridgewater. He'll fire one downfield for Fant, and that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Pass incomplete with the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Last down, 4th down after the incompletion. It'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He'll fire one downfield for Fant, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now Bridgewater. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
4th down, they're going. Bridgewater. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And that's a big pickup on the 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Justin Jones there on the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Bridgewater to throw it. Incomplete on a deep ball.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Here's Bridgewater. And he's taken in by the tight end Fant. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a big play here for the Broncos.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement.
Touchdown, Broncos! Jerry Jeudy, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. On here, Brandon McManus for the punt after. He's got it. We'll see that opening right field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Roberts electing not to try it, and this will come out to the 25. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all. And if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff. And it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13. From the shotgun, here's Herbert, and it's held in by Jared Cook. Justin Herbert looking comfortable here in season number 2, and look comfortable in season number 1 for that matter. What's the game plan for defending and trying to limit him?
Oh, you've asked a really difficult question there because you're right. Year 1, he looked like a 5-7-year veteran, and he's only going to continue to get better. But with a guy who throws such a pretty ball and has such a great arm, throwing the long ball has got to be a blast for him. He wants to push the ball downfield. Doesn't mean he can't make all the other throws, but I want to take those away first and make him beat me by being accurate and dinking and dunking all the way downfield.
After 1, 7-3 to score on EA Sports. Throwing on second and 3. Herbert caught by Allen. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally marked down at the 23. He got 29 yards that time. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, Herbert. They call that a loss of 6 yards. It's third down now. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that is incomplete. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Hopkins' kick is good. And he'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos.
And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Here they get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there after the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
First down, Bridgewater. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Second and 11 now.
Yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Back deep here, Andre Roberts. .158 left to play till we hit halftime. The Charger drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that will nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go on. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. There, third and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you got to gain yardage and set yourself up for third and short, because when it's third and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
So a change of possession here on the punt. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds, making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Throwing is Bridgewater. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A second down throw for Bridgewater. Now let's stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. To throw, Bridgewater. He's got his tight end front. And he'll be taken down territory. A big play there just before halftime.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just saw receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And again, it's Bridgewater. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to draw that one free.
On 2nd and goal, Bridgewater. He's got his tight end fail. Touchdown Broncos. Noah Fant as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos would extend their lead here just before halftime. McManus now for the extra point. This kick is no good. Misses the PAT, a mistake there. And this remains a 7-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, they'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Charger drive about to get going. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. As they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Alexander Johnson there on the stop.
At the 26-yard line.
So we're at halftime. So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair. And he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And look, all right, never mind. 3rd quarter action now. Well, it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
It's a first down and more for Gordon. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 37-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. The tackle. And slices his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Williams. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. In the first first half, he was held in check and on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
That shouldn't surprise anyone who's ever seen Javonte Williams play. Compact, strong, physical runner. He ran for 1,000 yards at North Carolina last year. In fact, there's over 1,100 and 19 touchdowns in addition. And that's despite sharing the backfield with another 1,000-yard rusher, Michael Carter, who was taken in the 4th round by the Jets. Najee Harris and Travis Etienne were taking over him. But many thought that Javonte Williams might be the best back in the draft.
On second down, Williams. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Running on first down, Eckler. Breaks the tackle, now Allen. He'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him down.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
From the 38, Herbert firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 26.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bradley Chubb able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on, and it's 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that is incomplete. For the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD. That's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone on the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Well, a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back to, well, you know, good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Bridgewater to throw it this time. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's something. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
This one was tight in on the right side. They worked this well on field across the 35. I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Bridgewater.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Broncos on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Coaches always tell their players someone's got to make a big play, but what they mean is a game-altering play, a game-changing play, a turnover force, and we just got that. I mean, how about that play, Brandon?
Yeah, pick 6, 4th quarter, that is a game-changer.
Someone read their keys, and someone had the courage to go after the ball right then and there.
And it gives them the lead.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Denver's offense ready to go again. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points.
And movement by one of the Broncos offense.
Garrett Bowles, 2nd team All-Pro last year, guilty there.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Bridgewater. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He'll fire one downfield for Phil. A contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A huge play there for Denver.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
2nd and 8 coming up.
you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on third down and move it closer. To throw is Bridgewater. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. He's got his tight end Fant. Touchdown Broncos. Noah Fant, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And they will make this a 4-point game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. LA set to take over again on offense. They will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Herbert now. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And they'll move this all the way down to the 9. A big game that time for the Chargers.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Herbert.
They'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
Eckler. He was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head and not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Broncos defense comes up big. So the failure to convert, no doubt, really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help them big one. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Bridgewater. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Bridgewater.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Here's Sam Martin now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Here now, Roberts. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Herbert to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. It's Williams on the catch. Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Williams with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. They do tack on the extra point as well. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So now Bridgewater and the Broncos down 23-20. A little over a minute and a half remaining. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on 1st down. Bridgewater's throw into the hands of Fan. He's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, player, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Bridgewater. That's caught inside the 20. Near the fan, 50 yards. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away. Roberts electing not to try it, and this will come out to the 25. And the tides have turned. Now all eyes shift to the Chargers, trailing by 4. A minute 17 remains. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert. And that would get to be off target and incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And this one too low. Jalen Guyton, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Herbert going to throw. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Herbert. It's complete to Cook. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll put it out to the 25.
Denver's offense now set to go.
They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Bridgewater to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
It's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. It would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
This one is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. 4th down. Bridgewater. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now Bridgewater. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
I just saw it in the calls on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And with time a factor here late, we'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. They've got to burn the timeout, and they do, but a costly sack. And now maybe just time for one final play.
Throwing, Herbert. That's complete. It's Cook.
So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone. One last throw here for Herbert. And they get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Broncos, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Chargers...